so late? First we had bees swarming outside my house trying to, I guess, make a nest in one of the crevices in the bricks or something. And then I come back on and my computer is running super slow. Luckily just a reset fixed that. I'm not sure what was going on, but whatever, everything looks good now. So I'll try to go a little late today to make up for being late, so we'll still have about a 2-hour stream. So yeah, I guess let's get right to it. I hope everybody's had a good day so far. Besides the bees, my day, can't complain. Okay, so before we were working on, doing all these calculations on the server instead of in the client. So now what we'll do is when we receive the mod list, we'll need to convert this mod list notify message into our list of mods in this format. Okay, so let's see. First, we should check if server info is connected to this connection ID. And then if info is host, let's make a helper function, private void compile network mod list, and we'll just have the mod list notify message, say netlist, and then we'll have our list of mods here. That'll be the server list. So first let's clear it. And this will be relatively simple, so for netmod and enlist entries, so enlist add new mod. Oops, one too many parentheses there. Oops, I forgot to tweet that I was finally live, so I guess I'll do that real quick. Stream up now. We're going to be working on mostly server code today, I think. So we got the mod name, which I think is the same. I think it basically has all the same stuff. So we've got the numeric version, display version, and then we got the author. only thing that's different here is we have the network status, which I guess we should probably pass the default status here. Well, it doesn't really matter because we set them all here. Do we have, okay, so we do have an unknown, so yeah, I'll just set that first. Alright. Okay, so if it is a host, then we call it compile network mod list. And then host mods. Otherwise we call it on client mods. Okay, and well, remember we should also instantiate these lists. Okay. Right, and so after this, then we'll also want to combine the mod lists. And then we'll send them out. Or do we want to wait? We can go ahead and call this, but I think right here, the combined mod list won't actually do anything until we receive, I don't know. That's a good point. This class does need to know when we first enter the lobby, so that it can initialize itself, clear out the old mods and things like that. So, I guess since we're gonna need to do that anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and say received mod list. And received client mod list. Host and receive client, then we'll compile the mod list and then it would send it out. So now let's see. See how the server would know. I guess it's when the lobby initializes. Oh, this is the client logic. Where is the server? Lobby init ready check. Okay, and then I guess we should also create a messenger here for the server. Oh right, that is called message now, not messenger. Did I spell that right? Okay, there we just gonna put it in the normal game components, but probably in the final game we definitely want to have like a separate components for the server. Don't know why this is not. So I guess this is one way we'll use this server prefix. Press there. Alright. So then just the server lobby messages just needs to listen to that. So game components, get our register message. Component keys, server, lobby initialized, and then message create. And then we want to subscribe. Okay, on lobby initialized. And then here we'd clear out all the mod lists. Then picked turn order. Actually, the default pick turn order is random, so we can set that. Alright, and then we need to say has our received client mod list to false. And we don't need to worry about, like, unless the clients do something wrong, we don't have to worry about receiving any mod list before we get this message, because the server calls this message. I guess I should do that just to make absolute sure. But most of the time there'll be latency, so the server would call this message first and then it sends out the message to the client. So it'll be a few frames at the earliest before we get anything else. Okay. I think we're all done with the mods. Did I do... Okay, so I did do the pick turn order. I mean, yeah, the picked mod is what I was looking for. Alright, and so then... I remember I did the network tracker yesterday. So I guess now we just need to go into the lobby code in the game logic and fix all this up. Okay. So it still we'll need to keep this because it needs to know like the file path. So we'll need to keep a list of like local mods and then all mods. Not sure where this last. Okay, so it's just set there. I guess that's probably should do that. Well, actually, let's see. So it really just needs the local mods, and then it would use the network. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. So mod list server message. This. Okay, let's change this to show not local mods. Oh, yeah, we don't actually have the client. Oh, did I do that already? Oh. No, not yet. So I haven't even set up the turn order? I thought I did finish that. Guess I should do this first then. Okay, yeah, so we're not going to do this anymore. That was before when I was trying to do interfaces. Okay, so instead... we need to set these callbacks. Okay. So network network tracker. So client message callbacks. Then we have all these. So receive picked turn order. Tracker, client message callbacks. Equals receive mod list. And then we got receive mod pick. Okay, and I'm gonna reorder this. The other thing we need to do is register the commands. So components, get or register. Okay, so we don't want that. What's the argument that we send? Oh, I guess we'll transform whatever those arguments are to that. So get our register. choice. And opponent keys. Send. Okay, so let's see if we can reuse some. I guess I didn't set this up all the way. Okay, I did. I just have this. I have this redundant class. Client lobby messages and also just lobby messages. Okay, I don't know when that happened. Alright, okay, so I'll just move this down. Yeah, I thought I remembered doing this stuff. I don't need this client lobby messages anymore. Okay, so this is mod list, and then we got picked mod. Okay. I don't actually need to keep track here. So we've got a couple other messages. We have the mod list received and also the turn order received. Oh wait, not turn order. Mod pick. That stuff. Now what class do we want to send back? So for the mod list, we could just send back the entire message, which I guess makes sense. There's no real reason to transform into some other object. And then for the mod pick, I guess we'll need to do that as well because because you can either pick nothing or a specific mod, so. Okay, and then let's copy and paste this. This will be the mod list received equals mod list server message, and okay, what is the message for that? Mod list received. Network mod list send request. List notify message. And then this will be send mod list. So got change some of these types. So let's look. We change the keys type. Oh, that was messed up. this also here. Network. Okay, so I do have that already set up already. And then I just gotta change all these types. Okay. Oh right, and then I have to change this mod pick received. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Network tracker, client, send mod list. This is kind of large, we won't worry about transforming it. I guess here we change this to be Google has pick. So that would mean this changes to okay, so that's all good. Then we have a new picked mod, and then so this, yeah, none selected equals not has pick, and then mod name equals mod name. Okay, and basically separate those objects. Let's see. This does not need to be serializable. Well, maybe not, because all it's going to do is transform into this class when it receives it. Let's change this to local mod. And then this will be network mod. So we got file path. So network mod will not have the file path, and local mods don't have the network status. Okay, so now here, or yeah, the lobby messages. So it receives, well, we'll send a list of network mod, or wait, mod list controller. Hopefully should not let's rename this to local mod info. Since we're gonna move it into the namespace. Okay, so and here in the lobby messages. Right, so yeah, we return a list of network mod info. And then we'll receive a list of local mod info. Okay, I think this will be better in the long term. Before I was trying to be a bit lazy. Right, so message equals new. Oh wait. So we send this mod list notify message. Okay, and so message entries equals new. And we'll send every object in this list. So for int I equals 0, I less than list count plus. So message entries I equals. Okay. I guess we should get a reference to the local mod info. So this is just transfer over these variables like normal. Okay. Now, I think that's all set up. And then we just send the message. Right, and so then when we receive the mod list, we kind of do the same thing. Okay, so do I want to generate garbage, or I guess I'll just keep a list here. Private list. Network. Well, we'll go ahead and clear after call actually. And before, because we're going to be sending this list out. And hopefully anybody that receives it won't actually use this list, or won't like keep a reference to it. So got for int I equals 0, I less than mod list, entries length, I plus plus. So entry or mod list server entry equals mod list. Why is it doing that? Mod list I. Oh right, and I have to say entries. So net mods add. Okay, and again we'll just transfer. listen if I... Oh, I think I have the wrong object type. Yeah, that should be like that. And then we send the mod list received message out. Similarly here, this is quite a lot simpler, but so picked, what is it, mod pick, receive, send, let me just say picked mod, non-selected, and picked mod name, except, yeah, we invert that. Okay, so I think this is all set up. So now what does this need? So it still needs this list of local mods. Oh wait, so we already have this mod info. It's basically the same as the local mod info I had. It is exactly the same actually, so let's get rid of that. And I'll just rename this to be, and that should make this happy. Okay, well, that's fine. And then back here. Okay, so now this is a list of local mods. And then this is now a bool and string. And we don't need that. And the server mod list is now a list of network mod info. Change this to network mods now. Okay, so it's labels. This is all UI stuff. That. Well, let's keep it there for now. Requests and mod. That's right. Network mods equals. Oh, actually we do because, yeah, we get the previous choices. Do I do that in the turn order? I think I do, huh? Okay, well, let's that real quick while I was thinking about it. Selected is not actually used for anything. Alright, I need to get the actual object. Do is here. Let's see, how does the model control look good? Yeah, when it enters the screen. Okay. I'm trying to see how do we... I don't think there's any way to actually set the selected object. So let's add that. Set pick. Lobby turn order choice. And then we set selected value to int choice. Oh, I don't have to actually do that. So this is get choice from buttons. Values. How does this work? How do we know if... Yeah, I just must have completely forgot to implement this before. Find where that object is. Is this even used? Okay, it is. Because, I mean, it'll work a little different if this is the first lobby that we enter with the player. I guess we should have something else here, like private pool. Well, we should actually just have a state, probably. Public, enum. So this would be... I'll just do that for now, we'll think of a name. And then first game rejoining. And then finished game. So I guess I'll just say lobby match state. No, we don't need this anymore. Okay, and so then here, when we enter the screen, so the toggle values. Okay, so if where do we actually set the selected value first? So we get choice. Okay, that's right there. Okay, so that's bad. It doesn't even set the selected value when we first enter the screen. Okay, so if we're host, let's see. Have choices. Well, I guess let's do a switch. Have choices, match state, and then if it's none, or if it's first game actually. Then we set the selected value to random. And what? We should really have a map also that like maps these enumerations to the button integer. Dictionary. So it's a lobby choice to int choice button index. And then we'll have choice button index. So host is first is 0, and client is first is next. And then random. And we can maybe, I'm not sure if it'll let me do this. Let's see. Does that work? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, it needs a constant value. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to do an if else. Else if selected toggle equals choice button index. Client is first, then we return client, else if selected toggle equals otherwise we'll return 0. Okay, so this is where we set the default, but I think we need to do that. I guess we should probably set value here for none, since that can actually be chosen if the client does not pick anything. Okay, and then all we need to do is here we will put if I equals choice button index selected value. Okay. Then yeah, also if it's any other, the selected value equals the prep choices order choice. Actually, we should make sure that the prep choice is order choice is not none. Because if it is, we'll just set random. And then we'll do the same thing here. Except, okay, we don't need these toggle values. The only difference is if it's the first game, we set this to none. Or actually, I guess that the client can always just say, start with none. It's fine. Still need the selected toggle. Yeah, we don't think. Oh yeah, we do, because we check to see if there's a change. Okay. Yeah, we check there to see if it's initialized. Okay, so now I think we got that set up. And before I forget, we also need the initialize status and the modulus controller. Did I? Okay, I did do that already actually. I don't think it's set up at all. Okay, yeah, we don't need this set up anymore, I don't think. Trying to convert everything to use the get or register, so the order doesn't matter. I don't need that at all. And then before it complains to me, I'll take that away. This is all interface stuff. Okay, so now this is a command and it sends a list of local mod info. We actually don't need to instantiate it. So how we do it is game component. Oh right, we have to do scene game components. Get or register. We gotta give it the type. That looks good. Okay, and here we're trying to register, but Now we've got to do it with a janitor. So activatable list, or how's it go? Scene activatable list. Add new listener janitor, and it's listener. And what type is it? So here we get a list of network mod info. Okay, one more caret. And first, it's scene game. Oh, okay, I remember. Right. Since this listener janitor needs the component to be instantiated already, we're just not going to worry about creating these at all. Oh, but I still need to get the type. Network mod info, and then mod list received. Let's get rid of that. And then a new simple listener for this. And on network mod list received. And it's going to complain that that method is the wrong arguments. I guess we'll go fix that. And that's wrong here. Convert from command to iSubscribable. Oh right, this is a message, not a command. And then I need another parenthesis. Okay. And I'm just going to copy this because we need it basically be the same for the send picked mod. Except instead of it being a list, it's a bool and then a string. Same there. Why is it complaining? Oh, because I forgot the type argument up here. I don't need the extra spaces, thank you though. This becomes on network pick mod received, network pick mod received, network pick mod send request. Okay, all looks good. And bool has pick and string mod name. Okay. What is it like? Not convert from. Oh yeah, this is the old stuff, so we don't need that. Okay, so this name selected mod name. I don't know if we actually need this, but so mod searcher. Yeah, this we should do a get or register. It's a scene component. Oh yeah. There we go. So alright, and the reason we weren't sure how we do this in picked mod. So this is complaining because it wants me to send an argument, but we don't want to have an argument, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so on enter screen. This is basically all the same, I think. So I'll search local. Yeah, I guess call that. This is fine, but it won't actually do anything unless it's initialized already. Alright, and so this is doing the setting the previous pick. Okay, so yeah. So prev choices, match state. So if we are rejoining or finish the game, then we'll try to reselect the previous mod. And then if we're the client, we would just set pick mod to null. And we'd also set the pick mod to null if it's any other state here. Okay, so on the network mod list received. Comment the stuff. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so we do have the network mods list already. So network mods clear. Network mods add range. Network mod list. Why is it not like that? Did I spell it wrong? Okay. So this is basically the same. We just search for the local mods. What's this doing? Oh, okay, so this is if for some reason you had two folders of the same named mod, it would take the most recent version. Okay, so this is really simple now. We don't even do any of that, we just call the method and send it our local mods, but only do this if init state equals int lobby initialize check status initialized. Yeah, this is for some reason actually, we'll always do this even if local mods is null. So we'll actually do this kind of the opposite way. We'll first use only the yeah, we'll first use the network mod list we receive, and then any local mod we have that is the current version, we would replace the display name and anything with our local copy. So let's see, do we have... We don't have a list for all mods. But where do we actually like... Trying to figure out where we like insert this into the buttons. Well, I guess we do need to combine it somehow. So let's see. Let's make a new public class. And let's see, what would this have? Well, I guess we don't need this as local because we know from the network status if it is or not. I'm just gonna copy. Get rid of some of this stuff. So where's the network mod? We'll have all this. Basically, it'll be kind of like our old mod class we used to have in here. I guess just for ease, we'll go ahead and have the file path as well. So we'll still use that name map, but like I said, we'll do it opposite way. So for int I equals 0, I less than network mods count. Okay, so network mod info equals network mods I. All mods. New combo mod info and basically get all this stuff. Also the status. Except we won't have the file path yet. Alright, and then we also need to set the name map. Okay, and then we're going to go through the local mods. So how this will work. equals 0. If name map try get value local mod name then out index. So if it's already in the list, then we need to check the numeric version. So we got combo mod info equals all mods index. So if mod dot display or numeric version is less than or equal, well, I guess it'd always be at least equal, but so yeah, basically this is really just checking to see if the versions are equal, because if it is equal, we'll just overwrite this info with the info in our local copy, just in case it's any different. Right. Say for some reason we wanted to have a little note and we wrote our local copy. Oh, except we shouldn't change the mod name, but we can change the display. Okay. And then always we'll set the file name to the local file path. Should also like say for example we have really high latency and it takes a long time for the mod list to return, and during that time we deleted the folder for our mod and reloaded, then then we wouldn't have a local copy for a mod anymore, but the server would say or still think we did. So in that case we should probably go and set that mod to be only the client or even delete it. Well, I don't know that. Well, I don't think that would actually be a problem, because if we did do that, then the server would send us back another message. So yeah, I don't think I need to worry about that really. So but just to be safe, we should say bool as local. Okay, and then otherwise, let's move this out actually. So otherwise mod equals new. Let's say bool overwrite. I don't know. Okay, so we got this. We can copy it from here. set the status to only. So I guess we'll set the status. We need to know if we're the host or not. So basically, this means that this mod was not contained in the network mod list. So this would only happen like pretty much only when you're waiting for the server to send you a new list. So okay, I guess we do need the local player information after all. So if local info dot is host, then it says only host, otherwise only client. Okay. So what's all this? This is, yes, we don't need that at all anymore, because that's all done on the server. Okay, so this is updating the picked. Oh yeah, because it's not local, it's combo. So this is actually combo mod info now. That's just for debugging. Alright, so well, we can actually end all mods because we call this combine local network mod, so we do have it. So I think this is still good. Alright, and this is where we update the interface. Okay, so where's the sort mod list right here? We just need to change this to combo mod info. Where this is. That was all we had to do there. Sort mod list, on mod button pick. Okay, so yeah, before we had like slightly different logic here for the host and the client, because technically the host is the only one that could pick a mod, but we're going to just do it all the same now. see what it does there. But we're gonna have it the same now because the server will send us the picked mod that we're finally gonna play with, and we don't have to actually worry about that yet. So we set picked mod. Okay, where is this all called? Okay, yeah, so all that stuff, the initialization. And then if we get moved. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know why I put this separately. This isn't really going to be used anymore. But regardless, I think this can go down here. Okay, and we change this to combo mod info. Anymore. Okay. I guess we should actually do something like this. Where we check to make sure it's not null. Send picked mod over network. All we have to do here, yeah, so none selected equals picked mod equals null, and then we change this actually to the mod name itself. Alright, and then we actually just do it like this. Okay. Does not equal null because that means I have a pick, and then the name. I'll just send an empty string. Okay, so this is what happens when we get a pick. So we don't care about that anymore. Okay. This is basically the same. That's a interesting point, is this should actually send, yeah, so we should send the mod name to the server, but the server should send back the display name. Or we can just look it up. Okay, so let's pull this out then. I'm just thinking, so we want to look up the display name in our list of mods, but we have the problem that if we receive this message before we receive the mod list, then we need to update this code once we get the mod list. So I guess this is what we'll have to do. Extract method, refresh. Other player pick. And we'll just have a string here. So private string, other player pick mod name. And set that to null here. And then just, yeah, whenever we combine, we'll just say refresh. Other player pick. We don't need that argument. Okay, so if has pick, then other player pick mod name equals mod name. Else, we'll set it to null. Okay, so here we'll search through all the mods. So combo mod info, found mod equals null. And so if other player picked mod name does not equal null, and for int I equals 0, I less than all mods count. Let's see, combo mod info mod equals all mods I. If mod name equals other player pick mod name, then found mod equals mod, and we can break. Oops. There we go. Okay, so if found mod equals null, otherwise, yeah, we get the display name. Okay. Oh, okay, we didn't implement that, so let's do that real quick. So basically how this will work is if show not local mods or mod.network status does not equal okay, so we need to see. Actually did that wrong here, I see. This network status is not only host, so mod network status only me equals local info is host, client, and then we'll have the opposite. Other. Okay, and so yeah, so the network status is not equal only other. So what this does is it only shows either this is set to true, and if this is false, then it only shows mods that the network status is not on the other. Should probably sort the list here. Okay, so I think we're done here. That was quite a lot. So this screen didn't really get simplified that much, but... Oh, and here I almost forgot something important. If init state equals int lobby initialize check status initialized. Okay, so yeah, that's to make sure that obviously it won't send this message if we're not ready yet. Quick check to make sure we've got everything. I don't see any errors over here, so that's good. Okay, and then let's see, oh, we do have this init status, so generate and send pick mod. Okay, and so the server lobby messages only stores the picked mod if the host is the one that sent it. Okay, so I think we're good. So okay, so normally it'd be time for me to go, but what's this? I'll keep going for about 15 more minutes since I started so late. And let's see, what else do we need to do for the lobby? So for the lobby scene, so now we can do that and that. Okay, we got the ready button. Okay. So that is host. We can leave that, I guess. So we don't need to change much here. It's just, of course, this ready check needs to be sent continually, which we can do in our new client helper code. And then we'll also, of course, only need to send it when the server is initialized. But let's do the server and client side of things first. So we got lobby messages. Okay, so we'll have private ready server ready check manager, and this will be ready. Ready checker. So one thing that could happen we'll get to that when we get to it, but the server will send out a message once everybody's ready that with the picked mod and the turn order. But I guess if it, well, it won't be that hard to do. If it sends out a message that says that the configuration is invalid, like for some reason everybody said they're ready even though no mod was picked, then both the clients would just automatically unclick the ready button, and then they'd have to start ready checking again. Right, so let's see. So I guess we'll actually start in the network tracker. We've got lobby notify ready, and then lobby exit. What do I want to call this? Lobby exit settings. Okay, and so here we'll need public static action. Did I think I had something here. Or lobby exit message. Okay, so this is marked obsolete, but I'm going to unobsolete it. So we have public bool. Okay, and so we'll have, oh, and I also need to implement message base to be able to send this over the network. Lobby exit message received, and then here we have public static action int, just int as, oh wait, well actually it'll be this because we can say we're not ready. Lobby ready notify, or we'll say lobby ready received. And then here we have client register handler. So short messages, lobby, what is it? Lobby exit settings message. Client message callbacks. Lobby exit message received. Oops. Okay. And then similar thing for the server. wants me to pass game and also the timeout period. Let's go 10 seconds again. Network tracker, server message callbacks. So now it's lobby. Oops. Okay. Let's push this down. Alright, so we got the connection ID and then notice. So bool already equals ready checker dot player notified ready. And then we gotta pass the connection ID, of course. And we don't have to check to see if this connection is valid because it does that in there. So if already, then we will start to send or try to send a message. Okay, so if okay, so always the turn order will be always good because it just picks random. Do we send this initial turn order? I think we do, right? When it says screen and turn. Okay, we don't actually, so... call it. So we should also just call it here in case. Although it probably won't usually run. But anyway. So it's random if we haven't gotten any messages, which is good because that's the default. I guess we should make sure it's not none. And then we need to make sure that they have a pick mod, and the pick mod has a good status. So that's what we've got to do. So let's do private bool lobby invalid exit state. So we'll okay. So if has picked mod and picked turn order does not equal none. So that's good. If either of those is not true, then we turn false. Okay, so now we need to check the mod list. So we got combine mods. Or let's just say bool. Found good mod equals. I guess we'll start as false. So for int I equals 0, I less than all mods, or combined mods is what it is here. Let's count I plus plus. Okay, so mod is combined mods I if mod name equals picked mod and mod dot status equals label. Okay, yeah, then actually we just return true. Don't have to do anything else. Otherwise, if we make it through the loop or this is false, then we return false. Okay, so I think if everything's ready, it does. Yeah, it clears the ready list, which is good. Alright, this happens if ready already contains this, then we need to reset the timer at least. Oh yeah, this is not complete, is it? Okay, so we know that the host. Okay, so if server info is host, ready ID. Otherwise, if server info dot client equals ready ID. But I pick this. Where does it reset the timer? Okay, so it resets it there. We should also clear the timers here just to keep things clean. Else. Alright. So, the reason I checked that is because, like, if the lobby was not in a valid exit state, we'd want this ready checker to be ready to receive the ready messages again. So it does do that automatically, so that's good. So, network tracker. Oh, we didn't make the functions to send these yet. Send lobby ready notice. Server send lobby exit message. So this is player. And we pick lobby notify ready. And then this is lobby exit settings. And we actually send this to all. Wait, what is it? Oh, I remember how I did it. It's just server send message, and then if you don't include a connection ID, then it sends it to everybody. And we have lobby exit message. Okay, so then here we would just say network tracker server send lobby exit message. Oh wait, we don't need the connection ID argument. New valid equals lobby in valid exit state. Mod. Okay, so we shouldn't send the mod folder. We should actually send, because the mod folder could be different for each player. So we just send the mod name. Which is picked mod. Gotta go change that argument. And the turn order choice equals turn order. Okay. do something similar in the client lobby messages. So I think, yeah, I have the ready check sender here, so we can do private ready check sender, ready sender. Equals new. So game resend period, I'll just say 5 and then call back. Send ready. Let's keep the names consistent. Message to say that we're ready. It's private oh, this is a message for the exit actually. So let's have another public class lobby exit state. Basically be the same thing, but I want to keep it separate just in case. So exit message received. So this is type, and I'm gonna set it right there, and okay. I don't know if I have this registered. Where is this? Okay, so I'll just say rename lobby exit message received, and then we need to register. So ready. Do we have that? Lobby ready status. Lobby ready to exit loading. Controller. Okay, so it just sets this ready status. I think it's the lobby exit controller that does most of the work. Okay, so we did that. So I'll just create a new one, I guess. So lobby ready notice send request. And what will this? I guess we'll just send Boolean if we're ready or not. Oh, did I have that there? Okay, so this will be start send ready notice. Okay, so bool ready. Actually, how this works is if ready, or wait, I think it actually did make this easy. I don't think I need another function here. What I could do is you just say ready sender active equals ready, and it will take care of everything else. I think let's go to the definition and see. Yeah, so if you just send it active, it will call the callback. Okay, and so we'll just do this real quick. Network, tracker, client, send lobby ready notice, and what's this ready equals true. Oh, except one thing I do have to do is it's false, I have to send the not ready notice. Okay. Okay, so ready status change. Not ready. Then we say send ready notice false. Another thing, I just realized, I think this keeps on going, like it doesn't cancel when we receive the message. I guess we can handle that ourselves. Network, tracker, client, message callbacks. Say equals received, exit, message. And so what we'll do here is just whenever we receive the exit message, we'll just stop sending the ready notice. False. Should also do this in the lobby init. Maybe I do already. Okay, I do. I was smart. And then we call the function or the message. Exit message received. With a new exit state, and we just copy over. So mod name equals message, mod name, and turn our choice equals message, turn over choice. Okay, I think set everything up. Yeah, I have the callback there. It's all good. So all we need to do now is go into the exit message. Oh wait, no, we need ready button. And also the lobby exit controller. So we'll work on those two tomorrow, just update them. Alright, so again, sorry I'm late, but we did have a full 2 hours, so it's okay. And tomorrow, barring another B siege, I should be back at 5 p.m. Eastern. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.